Amazing how different everything looks with a good night's sleep.
Yeah, you definitely needed the rest.
I feel much stronger this morning.
A bed opened up at Shady Brook. We're fortunate to get Elizabeth in this soon. Have you told her?
No. Lucky and I agreed that she needs to hear it from him.
I just can't wait to get home and sink into my couch with a cup of tea. It's a lot of planning to do with a new baby on the way.
You sure you haven't seen my phone? Maybe I left it right here.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
But I could have sworn when I canceled Sheila War last night, I put it right here. You sure you didn't see it?
Robin, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't turn on the lights so I wouldn't wake up Emma.
Well, you woke her up when you tripped over the flowers.
Because you left the flowers sitting on the porch.
I didn't leave them on the porch. The delivery guy put them there. He didn't even knock to see if I was home.
You ever plan on bringing them in?
When they thaw out. There it is. I left it in my jacket pocket yet again. Speaking of which, why aren't you wearing your new jacket?
It doesn't fit.
In other words, thank you very much for my Valentine's Day present, but I hate it.
I got you something for Valentine's Day, Robin. The jewelry store said they couldn't deliver it yesterday.
Because you wait until the last minute every single time so they can't deliver it.
So much for it's the thought that counts. I'm late.
So am I. Someone has to make arrangements for Emma.
Lucky, you don't have to worry about me. I mean, obviously I didn't plan on becoming pregnant, but it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I just can't wait to get home to see my boys. Guess I'm gonna have to tell them about this baby pretty soon.
Lucky and I agree that Elizabeth is the priority. Making sure she gets through this so she can be a good mother to all 3 of her children.
Well, I hope you mean that.
I do. We've agreed to put our differences aside, at least for now. All that really matters is helping her through this.
The most important thing is to give the new baby and Cam and Jake the best possible home.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
And you're a wonderful mother, Elizabeth. But listen, you're in a really bad place right now, and you need help to recover.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to go home and I'm going to get plenty of rest. It's probably a blessing I was suspended from work.
Your doctors, they want to admit you into Shady Brook. Nicholas and Steve and I agreed that I should tell you.
I'm not going to Shady Brook.
I saw Nicholas and Lucky having a civil...
Isn't it a great morning? Winter in Houston was so boring, but here it's gorgeous and you never know what to expect.
Except for black ice, freezing temperatures, and side roads that never get plowed.
Somebody crawled out of the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Are you planning to do the consultation that you promised?
Been here for 10 minutes. Where have you been?
I was on the phone with our nanny, who thankfully is going to be running a bunch of errands for me today, including taking the jacket back that you hated and prying the flowers off of the front porch because your delivery guy has no concept of freezing temperatures.
Okay, fine, Robin. Valentine's Day was a bust, and it's my fault.
It was. And it is.
Oh, well, no wonder why you both are so cranky. Nothing's worse than... Okay, how can I put this in a polite and professional way? Romantic frustration.
Doesn't seem to be a problem for you this morning.
Let's just say I got my priorities straight.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's Lisa gloating because she got laid last night.
Oh, well, at least one of us did.
Lucky, I know I was wrong. I know that, and I know that I lied to you and I hurt you, and I'm sorry. Hate me if you want, but don't take me away from my boys.
I thought Lucky was the right person to tell her. I hope I wasn't wrong.
Well, did you ever consider telling her?
Well, yes, of course I did, but I thought it would only make matters worse. Maybe You should go in there. Maybe you can help her.
This whole thing will make her that much more dependent on Lucky. It can't help Elizabeth to see him as her savior again.
Elizabeth, no one is trying to take your children away from you, okay? That is not what this is about. The doctors say that you need to commit yourself. You need to find your way back to who you really are. And once you're stronger, once you're well, we'll all be here for you.
You got a second?
Sure.
What I'm about to tell you needs to stay between us.
Yeah, whatever you want.
You and Elizabeth are pretty close friends, right?
Elizabeth's always been a good friend to me. I was sorry to see her get all tangled up in that affair with Nicholas.
But you never judged her, and I appreciate that.
Oh, Elizabeth would never hurt anybody. She ended up hurting herself.
Well, I didn't realize the kind of shape she's in until last night. She was brought in for hypothermia. Lucky brought her in. We did all the routine blood work, and she's pregnant.
And
After she found out, she left her room. We looked everywhere, and Lucky finally found her on the roof. I don't want anyone else to know about this, but Dr. Winters wants Elizabeth to commit herself to Shady Brook.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I would be willing to talk to her.
Miss Daytona. I mean, it's not that far, baby, if you know how to drive.
Oh, so now you're saying I can't drive?
I am saying that you missed one hell of a race.
You're lying. You didn't go to the Daytona 500.
You know I love drivers. So what better way to spend Valentine's Day?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Why do you think I'm in such a good mood?
So which driver?
Some of those crew chiefs are pretty cute, too, and I love their
Excuse me.
outfits.
You're lying to me.
About what?
Excuse me.
Robin, we were just kidding around.
Patrick, Elizabeth needs our help. She's in serious trouble.
We're closed.
I want you to get well, to be strong again so you can live your own life and make your own choices.
Then my choice is to go home and rest there. I just need my kids and I need my life to get back to normal.
I know it's scary to admit that you need help. And you remember how hard I fought going into rehab? But now I'm grateful for it.
But you're still drinking.
I had a relapse, okay? But it's over. I'm going to a meeting this afternoon. I'll do a 90-90. And if that's not good enough, I'll check myself into Shady Brook. I mean, they have a decent rehab.
But we're not talking about rehab. We're talking about locked wards and screaming people and rocking chairs. And I just don't want to go. Please don't make me go. I'm not going to Shady Brook. I can get well on my own.
I'm sorry if I made a difficult situation even
No, you
worse.
did it. You did it because I'm better now.
Elizabeth, no, you're not. And you need to get better for your children.
I will, at home.
I grew up without a mother. That's why I respect and admire you so much, because of what a great mother you are.
Cam and Jake need you, Elizabeth. The new baby will need you.
And what about Cameron and Jake? Where are they gonna go? Did you guys already work that out?
Between me and Audrey, it'll be fine. We'll take care of them. I mean, they can call you every day. They'll come and visit. Don't worry about the boys. They'll be fine. Please.
Fine. But I'm not doing this for either of you, and I'm not doing this for me. I'm only doing this for my kids.